This TV network has brought us some of the greatest, most influential, and generation-defining programming ever created. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down the top 10 Fox TV shows of all time. Before we start our list, we have to give an honorable mention to Glee. It may be too early to tell if this American musical comedy drama will continue to galvanize Gleeks everywhere, but there's no denying that this is one of the most unconventional and talent-filled programs to ever come from Fox Television. Number 10, 24. To kick off our retrospective of the very best of Fox, we must take a look at the show that compressed a season's worth of storytelling into a 24-hour roller coaster of thrills. Comprised of suspense, high-octane action, and dramatic camera zooms, this show starred Kiefer Sutherland as a member of an LA counter-terrorist unit. 24 was groundbreaking because it unfolded in real time, and because of this, the creators ingeniously ensured a steady episode order by the network. Number 9, In Living Color. While Fox has been heavily criticized for its right-wing news channel in recent years, they do deserve credit for keeping things light with this boundary-pushing Afro-American comedy sketch show.
This country bumpkin right here from Texas, very funny stand-up comedian, Jamie Foxx.
Not only was the series hilarious, it also introduced us to Jim Carrey and his absurdly hilarious antics.
Have you got a light?
Coming right up, hot stuff.
Number 8, House.
I cared for 8 seconds. Then I got distracted.
Hospital shows were nothing new, but Fox redefined the genre with this puzzle-solving program that starred an antisocial maverick doctor and his team of rookie hotshots. Not only was House a cranky cane-toting genius with attitude problems, but he also managed to down enough meds to topple a horse. Number 7, Beverly Hills 90210.
Have you ever felt like a phone call that's been disconnected?
Honey, goes with the territory of being a teenager.
Centered on the life and problems of a filthy rich group of brats from West Beverly High School, this massively popular teen drama explored everyday issues with a fresh and provocative flair. 90210's subjects included teen pregnancy, AIDS, and shocking love triangles.
Well, you gotta get involved, Cal. It's important to try to change things.
I've never thought about that.
Number 6, That 70s Show. This series from the 1990s centered on the coming-of-age and resulting mishaps of a group of kids in the 70s. The show featured emerging stars like Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis, and Topher Grace, and cleverly blended stoner comedy with retro subject matter and set it within Wisconsin. The one-of-a-kind That 70s Show never failed to make us laugh. However, as proof that lightning does not strike twice, That 80s Show quickly faded into obscurity.
My dad catches me copping beers, he'll kill me. I'm willing to take that risk.
Number 5, Firefly. Fox was not always aware when it had a cult hit on its hands, and proof of this was Joss Whedon's Firefly. This unique sci-fi show starred revolver-wielding cowboys in space.
That sounds like something out of science fiction.
You live in a spaceship, dear.
This western with zombies featured a strong cast, incredible character development, humor, as well as countless antics, and was arguably the most loved show ever to get canceled after only 1 season.
We ain't had a job in weeks. I didn't sign on with this crew taking the sights. We need corn.
Jane, your mouth is talking. You might want to look to that.
Fortunately, the crew got to fly one more time in the film Serenity. Number 4, Family Guy. This shocking cartoon managed to redefine animation and comedy for a new, older demographic. In fact, Family Guy was so outrageous that it was canceled for pushing the boundaries a little too far. Luckily, DVD sales and fan outcry brought the series back and even spawned a spin-off.
Oh, look. There they are, my family. You know, guys, I don't say this often enough, but I'm gonna die.
Oh, my God.
High five! Anyone?
Number 3, Married with Children.
If you want a perfect woman, you gotta build her in your head. You know, it gives you something to do when you're making love to your wife.
This hit sitcom from the late 80s clicked with viewers as it focused on the miserable life of a shoe salesman. The show was packed with hijinks, and viewers laughed at Al Bundy's hatred for his job, his lazy wife, his dysfunctional son, and his dim-witted daughter.
Life stinks.
Yeah, well, it doesn't get any better.
Number 2, The X-Files. This long-running series was the predecessor to Fox's recent hit, Fringe. It's centered on two FBI agents named Mulder and Scully, and their never-ending search for the truth.
You really believe that story?
That story happens to be highly classified.
A highly classified lie.
The X-Files featured strange and paranormal storylines, but also provided countless scares and thought-provoking sci-fi.
Mulder, I don't claim to know all the answers. But if we don't make the OPR inquest by tomorrow morning, there may not be any more X-Files.
Number 1, The Simpsons.
Why did I have to put all this crud in my newspaper? World, the arts, religion.
Topping our list is the most successful, influential, and longest-running American animated show of all time. The Simpsons have continually commented on real-life events while also spoofing and defining pop culture. Sure, after decades on the air, the show wasn't as fresh or as funny as it was originally, but it lives on as an entertaining television landmark.
We're number one! We're number one! In your face, Space Coyote!